It's not like a quiet class at all.
Is it me you're looking for? Have you heard that song? Very
No.
well.
Balancing has taught me to be more patient.
How do you feel about coaching and teaching now?
How did Mumbai Movement Academy start?
What a question. Amazing. What is your favorite thing about the classes?
If it's a fun course, basically they keep wanting to do it.
It's actually like a really deep idea in parkour coaching. Students actually learn from the challenge itself. That's really beautiful.
Hi, I'm Nuria and I'm level 3 Parkour athlete. I'm 14. I go to the Cathedral and John Connon School.
Wow, the full name. Fancy. Can you tell us how long you've been coming for parkour?
I've been coming for around 2.5 years.
How did you find out about parkour and how did you get started?
So my mom saw it on Instagram and then she encouraged me to come. I did one class, I found it very fun, so then I've continued.
It's interesting that parkour has got into a stage where moms encourage kids to do parkour, because when I started, moms heavily discouraged people doing parkour, including mine. You are the youngest female to complete Parkour Open Level 3, which is also the current criteria as the base level for being a coach. How long did it take you? About 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Interesting. What is your favorite thing about parkour?
Kippa.
Oh, lovely. Nooriya's signature move. Watch here 25 clips, because we have so many clips of Nooriya doing kip-ups. Other than a particular move, in general, about the practice of parkour, what do you like about it?
Everybody is like welcoming and they all like help each other out. I remember in Andheri once I couldn't climb the box, but then somebody helped me, told me where to keep my foot and all, and then I figured it out.
Definitely different in parkour, that other sports you're trying to beat someone else, but in parkour there's nothing to win, so everybody just helps each other out. What is your favorite thing about the classes?
There's always, it's not like a quiet class at all. Like in school it's always quiet. Over here, it's never quiet.
If we don't, there is always somebody who makes sure of that. Yeah. What would you like to say? Out of all of the moves that you've learned in parkour, which one was the hardest and took you the most amount of time?
Probably dash, because I got it once and I forgot it. And then I got it again and I keep forgetting.
What happens in parkour is, like, when you first learn a move, you have to practice it a bunch of times, because if you don't, then it somehow goes away. You, this year during your summer break, requested to be in our internship program. How did that idea come about and why did you want to do it?
First, I saw Cassandra and Shravan over here. So then that idea popped into my head because I saw them doing it and then I wanted to do it.
What did you feel about coaching? Now you're actually more than 40 sessions into the internship. So I'm really curious, what are the things that you came across? How do you feel about coaching and teaching now?
There's one funny thing I came across. The 345, the toddlers, they're more well-behaved than some people in 545.
Yeah, I think a lot of coaches will agree to that.
If there's a course and they're doing it all well, then you don't even need to be there.
Interesting, wow.
If it's a fun course and they're having fun, basically they keep wanting to do it and then they won't even see if you're there.
What you've just mentioned is actually like a really deep idea in parkour coaching, which is that the teacher actually doesn't do the teaching. The obstacles do the teaching, and if you set up the obstacles right, students actually learn from the challenge itself. That's really beautiful. I think you have an incredible ability to ask questions. I just asked you as a request at the start of your internship that to try to ask questions. By the end, you reached the stage where you were asking questions that are confusing our current coaches already. I'm going to put myself on the spot and allow you to come up with any question for me right now.
How did Mumbai Movement Academy start?
Why
is it called that?
Listen, we need to start calling her for all the interviews. Really good. I ended up getting invited to join a team with some people who were doing parkour at the time. People who've heard the name Team Free Souls. You've been paying attention for a very long time. There were 2 people from that team who sort of were still in Bombay and still wanted to carry on. One of them is Rishi, who you've met. He was studying medicine in Russia at the time and he had just come back. And there were a few other people. Giles, again, people, coaches level people know Giles. Most students unfortunately don't because he never shows up. He is still a fitness trainer today, but still good at parkour, I'm sure. He was taking some classes, Giles, at the time, and Rishi and I used to just go to his classes for fun because that's where people who were doing parkour were hanging out. And then eventually Giles stopped taking the classes. So the students wanted to still continue. So Rishi and I decided, why don't we continue with some of them? Eventually, we came up with a name which was Mumbai Parkour. A few years later, we met Krishna, who went on to be Rishi's wife. She was a dancer. And by that stage, I'd also actually experienced a lot of other disciplines like rock climbing. You've seen me do rock climbing. You've seen me do some kind of dancing sometimes. I play a lot of football. We do calisthenics. You've seen us wrestle. So this is part of this larger concept that parkour is one of these fields of movement. They're all movement-based practices. When we started the academy, we wanted to keep it not just for parkour, but to keep space for other disciplines as well. And so that's why we called it Mumbai Movement Academy. And that's where we are now. What a question. Amazing. So far, what has parkour taught you? Like, what's some lesson you learned through parkour?
You have to practice, otherwise you'll forget. Balancing has taught me to be more patient. I used to just rush doing it and I used to fall majority of the time. So when I started going more slowly and being more patient and waiting until I gained my balance in each step, then actually was able to balance properly.
Yesterday, you were doing it at like I've heard a 10-foot height. Once you break through a barrier, then so much is possible because once you get the skill, then you can apply it everywhere. So super impressed that you don't give up on these difficult things. Anything you specifically want to tell girls who are interested in parkour? Because this is some message I can't give.
It's not so scary, even though it's like a male-dominated kind of society. Once you meet everybody, you'll find out they're all nice.
I really love that because as you said, like once you saw Cassandra, you thought it was possible for you. And we're really happy that we have more people like you, even Kim. Examples that girls can really not just do the sport, but be good at it, really push, train hard and regularly. It makes the most difference to us because that's one thing I can't demonstrate no matter how hard I try. Really superb job. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the completion of your internship. You go back to school in a few days, but we will see you around. All right.